Alright, so I'm unboxing our impact crate. We finally got it inside. It's like magic. I think you liked it. Oh yeah? Oh my god, there's more! I think this is the cover for the window for high anxiety pieces. These are guards for the door, so the bars I think go between, in the middle. Damn, that is high security. So now that we have the crate unboxed, let me just show you what it is and some of the features. It is steel welded together. It comes with these little like floor guards on the four corners so it doesn't scratch the floors. It probably won't scuff like walls or anything. It comes with these four little butterfly locks, so you actually have to twist them to get them to open, which I'm guessing is what makes it so high security, in addition to the main lock. So the crate itself has a really heavy door. Again, it's steel like the rest of the crate. It has the bars and it came with these guards. And this is actually really cool because if you do have a high anxiety dog where they might not want to see out as much, they might need a little bit more security, you know, they might feel better with it, you might feel better with it. These are double-sided. You put the bars between them and then they screw in 4 places. Our dogs have actually really been loving this crate. They've been spending a lot of time in it. And one of our dogs, you may or may not know, is actually cozied up inside right now. Prince has been chilling out in here for a minute. And I will show you. So you can see inside the crate has all these holes, perforations, but otherwise it's rather basic. It's just obviously a crate. But the door itself is really what strikes me. It is heavy and it is reinforced. It's really cool. I really like this lock. As you can tell, it's reinforced, it's riveted together, and there is no play. There is nothing on this cage that rattles. It is not your average crate, and I'm really excited about it. So now that we've shown you sort of the ins and outs, so to speak, of the crate itself, I did want to go over their customer service and how we got the crate from ordering to when it arrived. So we ordered the crate. I actually placed the order over the phone with the customer service representative, and they were very gracious, very nice, very informative. And we placed the order saying that it would arrive in 7 to 10 business days. We got the confirmation and everything was going well, except about 14 days later-ish, the crate wasn't here. So we called customer service and they told us that the crate had not been made yet and it had not shipped yet and that they were experiencing issues with staffing shortages. Again, they were very nice, very accommodating, but they said they couldn't offer any more incentives other than what they had already provided, plus 5% off. After that, okay, another 5 to 7 days. They said that the crate would arrive within 3 days after it was shipped. Another few, I want to say another week or so went by and we hadn't heard a word. So we're wondering, where is the crate? We have this board and train, we need this crate, where is it? We called again and we had been informed that the crate still had not been made. And this was really concerning to us because, we run a business, we needed this. It was concerning, we needed this crate. And I impressed on them how much we needed this crate and that we had a board and train, we needed to use it for our business. And they couldn't really offer much other than apologies saying, oh, it will be there as soon as possible, as soon as possible, as soon as possible, within a few days. Another few days go by, and I got an email saying that the crate had been shipped and that I needed to make an appointment with the shipper for drop-off. I went on their website and filled out the form, and it said that I had to be here for a 4-hour window for them to drop it off, for them to carry it up the stairs. There were little boxes to check if we needed to carry it upstairs or brought in the house, all of that. And I filled it out, and it said that the crate would then arrive in about, I think, a little over another week. And I was really upset. Again, we'd been waiting for this crate for so long. We hadn't gotten it yet. We needed it. We had been needing it. And it was still not going to be here in the time they had said that it was going to be here. So I called Impact Crate again, and they contacted the courier or the freight courier themselves and said, oh, okay, well, good news. I'm so sorry that it's not arrived yet, but we can get it to you 2 days sooner than they initially said. So mind you, we had a board and train lined up for a high anxiety case that we actually had to postpone and have our current board and train here now because we didn't have this crate. So it was a problem. We really wanted to help this dog. We really wanted to help this family. And it was causing delays. So we got the crate, as you know, it arrived today, and we initially had made this point with the shipper. They were supposed to come a couple days earlier, but I was never contacted. They never let me know when they were gonna be here, when to expect them, or, I was never contacted. No one called me, no one did anything. Until I went outside and saw the crate. So the backstory being, as you guys know, Joe was in a sling, he had shoulder surgery. So I had told the freight company that I needed help getting the crate inside because, as you see, it's big, it comes assembled. We weren't going to be able to get it in without help. So they were supposed to bring it in for us so that we could then unbox it and do our thing with it, use it as we needed. Next to our cars, and no shipper was anywhere to be found. Nobody called me, nobody emailed me, nobody contacted me. All I had heard at this point was that Impact Crate's customer service had arranged for it to arrive a couple days earlier than initially scheduled. So we were outside looking at this crate, and it said to inspect before accepting the parcel. I never accepted it, I never got to inspect it, and I was just really upset with how this entire thing was handled. So, as you could tell, it's been raining, it's been stormy, it's been windy. We actually had to call someone to come over and get the crate inside for us. So, the crate was actually sitting outside for a little bit, and that made me very uncomfortable. I couldn't get it inside, I had no way to get it inside. As you know, it is very expensive, and I didn't feel comfortable leaving it outside. Eventually, we did get it inside and unboxed it, and that is what you see here. We have not heard anything from the shipper or Impact Crate since then. We are so far very happy with the crate itself, but I just feel like I would be doing you guys a disservice if I didn't tell you the lengths we had to go to get this here, because there was so much back and forth and so many issues that I'm just wondering why and why it took so long to get here. If these are all the promised times and everything, and how all of this culminated in getting it now. Not being able to help that dog yet, and just having so much go wrong. So anyway, that is our review of Impact Crate, getting it, the customer service, and the journey to getting the crate, and the crate itself so far. Clearly, we have not been able to utilize it for our high anxiety cases quite yet, but we will keep you updated as we do. And I'm curious to know if you guys have had different experience with Impact Crate, if you guys have used these crates, if there's any tips or tricks you want us to know, that would always be appreciated. Please leave it below in the comments. We always read them, and we really appreciate everything you guys say. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Thanks.